Peace and blessings, man. Top of the morning, grand rising. It's 8 o'clock. I've been up since 6, right? You know, doing a lot of thinking. The dog had me up and stuff like that, but anyway, I like being up. What I'm noticing is I like to think. I like to observe stuff. I like to ask questions because as I ask questions, I learn because I don't have all the answers. And everybody doesn't have all the answers either. But somebody always might have an answer to your question. And that might not be the right answer, but it's something that you can understand of why that might be the answer to them. So by me going through life, learning and surviving and going through different situations in life, I try to ask people, homeless, rich, mental health or whatever like that. I try to understand their ways and actions. Because sometimes I might see things that might be something I wouldn't do, but I'm curious of why you would do it. It's just how I am. Like, you might cheat on you. I'm like, yo, why would you do that? Like, I'm curious. Like, what do you put in your head to make you comfortable with doing that? And that's just something small. So when I ask questions, it just be like, yo, I'm curious of why. Yo, I'm curious why you did this. Or I'm curious, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh shit, I did the same thing. You know what I mean? Understand that with me? Like, you know, oh, I never even thought about that. That's something that's interesting. You know what I mean? Because I never. So, to make a long story short, I see a lot of black women moving to these environments, and like Mexico and shit like that. And you know, I'm curious. So I don't see as many black men move to Mexico as it is to black women, even with their kids, like even without a man, even feeling comfortable enough to move here with no black man strength that help them do anything, right? So that's some safe shit to me. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. You see what I'm saying? So now my mind is like, okay, now why is that? You know what I mean? Because I'm curious, you know what I mean? Why is it that a lot of black women move to Mexico more than I see black men? Or maybe they're not advertising, maybe they're not posting on I don't know. I'm just seeing, so you know, I'm curious. And the information that I received from me putting that out there, right? It taught me a lot. And it was no bad thing. I don't know how I'm speaking. That's why I'm, you don't see me hitting like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so maybe, anyway, this is what I came to a conclusion, and it's not a fact, it's just an opinion that I'm thinking, right? My mind goes on, I think so. So it felt like this. It's safer here. It is. But the community of black women motivates more black women to move here. There's not a real big community that's advertising for men. You see what I'm saying? Peace is not something we look for, it's something we have in ourselves, right? And a lot of people can't have that, so they move to find it. Understanding, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I do know is I see a lot of dudes can find peace better than a woman can. I'm starting to see that. Well, being homeless or being this or being this or being a drug, I see that men can find more peace of being nothing than you would. I dig that. It's a lot of dudes right now that don't want shit for themselves, and they cool with it. And they at peace with that. Can't speak that for the women, because y'all want more. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm seeing it. So when I do see the women that are moving to this environment, they're still the same black. You know what it is? This is what it feels like. It feels like when a black male has an excuse for dealing with a race outside, there's no excuse for it. But when a black woman have an excuse for not giving the black man the credit or whatever, there's no excuse. There's always good reasons, right? But what I'm seeing is that we all have reasons for not messing with each other because of the way we treat each other. So I look at that, right? So I'm thinking to myself, the black woman that is responding will be the same one that say black man is God. But then talk bad about the God they say that's God, right? Blows my mind, right? So this is what I learned. People didn't change. Nah. They're just in a situation where the money can change you, but it can't change you. So yeah, you changed. Yeah. You can change your look. You can change your environment. You can change whatever because the money is so lucrative or liquidative or so many ways to get it. Yeah, you can change. You can do it. But you didn't change, man. Nah. So what I'm seeing is I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. And this is what's real. There's gonna be something that's gonna be major, right? It could be a war or epidemic or something is going to happen where we are going to need each other and we're not going to be there for each other. I promise you, there's going to be a situation where we're going to need you. I'm going to need a black woman just as well as a black woman going to need my strength. It's going to be a time. Might not be this time, might be. But I'm telling you. And you know what's sad? The black men, the strength and all that, you know who they're going to be on the side of? The other team. And they know that. That's why they force on commercials, movies, this. White woman, black man. White woman, he sacrifices his life. He helps her when she's falling, die for her. He's not doing that for the other one. Nah. And then they'll show her loving him, fixing his feet, all this crazy shit. Word. They don't show that with a black woman. Nah. Only thing they show them, they die together. They don't make it. They die together. They roll hard though, but they died together. On some Queen and Slim, some Taken Out or whatever. Let me Queen Latifah set it off. Just like, you know what I mean? Always, boys, it could be anything. Y'all gonna die, man. See what I'm saying? It's the only way you think you're gonna live if, man, you gotta get right, man. You gotta get right. It's not, I'm gonna tell you what it really is. It's the respect and the love that we have for each other doesn't exist because of the trauma that we've seen. So like this, I say, yo, I got PTS from being in prison with men. So now when I see another black male, I'm on the fence. What's the difference from me to you? What's the difference? Oh, but you say, oh man, that's sad. Man, that's sad for you too. Because you got the same PTSD I got. It just came from a different situation. That's it. But then you say, I'm crazy. Nah, I ain't crazy. My money just might not be long as yours, so you look better. I'm going to tell you something. You might look better, but your demon is just as ugly as mine. So I'm cool with that. We ain't changed, man. We should be trying to work on helping each other and learning from each other and building with each other because we all need each other. It ain't a lot of us left. We're dying out here, man. We're dying to the streets, to the system, to the drugs and all shit. And you know what everybody's saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. When that ever happened, man? It takes a village to raise a child, man. And then you wonder why these children looking crazy as hell because it's just the parent raising them. There's no other insight. And the one that is, I'll give it insight, is they lost to the motherfucker too. You got females letting their boys do women's stuff. But you know what they say? Oh man, he's in tune with himself. Maybe he's not in tune with the right self though. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Call it what you want. And only one that's gonna not like that is women. Because they feel as though he should be what? Because I'm gonna tell you some real, if this was a village, if this was like we had to live based on culture and based on structure and based on order and law, he would not be doing that. He would not be doing it because he'd be with the men. He wouldn't be with you harvesting, picking tomatoes and stuff. He'd be with us out here hunting and doing what we got to do to bring home food for you. But since you in the crib, I don't want you to harvest. No danger out there. Now you making. Now it's time for him to put in work because you wonder why he can't feed. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? That's what bugged me out. It bugs me out, yo. When I'm watching all these women that come here, the black women that come here, it's still the same women from America. But you wouldn't think it because you see the war, but you see all this, man, that's just, I'm gonna tell you what it is. They just doing long vacations, man. Long vacations, man. That's not cool. I can't speak on all. I'm just speaking on the ones that leave black men in America is because they have no love and respect or faith in the black men in America. And that's not right. That's not right. Because when we do some shit like that, when we stop messing with black women because of what our mom did to us or what our sister did to us or what our baby mom did to us or whatever like that, and we say we failed. Oh man, you just gave up to go with the weak side. It's all these derogatory remarks. But when you do it, it's okay, man. Oh man, I understand. Cause you gotta be a mother. You gotta be a this. It's crazy. You won't get mad at the men you chose to have sex with. You won't get mad at yourself. Cause you know why? If it's for the baby, yeah, man. But now that baby if you had a better decision, I don't never want to take the kid away, cause the kid is what's gonna make, you know what I mean, this world more powerful and stronger because of what you teach it, it's the right thing. But don't get mad at a nigga that ain't shit when you knew that nigga wasn't shit. You know it. You know it. He just looked good. He just looked good. That's it. But he wasn't shit. You knew it. You from to the side. You said, man. Back in the day, I'm gonna tell you, even animals. You can't just get a bird. Like if I was a bird and want to get another bird, I couldn't just like, yo, I'm about to get this bird. No, you gotta do some shit. You gotta do, like, you gotta make yourself seem worthy for this. Females don't feel that way now. Even animals just can't. You gotta make it. Even if I was a monkey, let me tell you something. I beat you up, I get your girl. That's how we look at it. If I beat you up, she can't tell, because I'm the what? I'm worthy. I'm worthy. It's not should be like that. But I'm just giving an example of even every animal in some way, shape, or form has to be worthy. That nigga wasn't worthy. He was just comfortable. It made you laugh. I joked around, picked you up. He was cool, but he wasn't shit. You know he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit. But you know what you did? I'ma give him a shot, D. Pow, boo bow. Don't get mad at that. You can't get mad, man. You just gotta ride it out, stick it out, keep your head up. Like, yo, I did this. I'ma stand 10 toes in it. Like, you know what I mean? I did it. That's like you killed somebody but don't want to go to jail. Like, what the hell? You killed them. You gotta face the consequences. You gotta get the electric tree. You gotta get it. You should never killed that man. You should have never killed that man. You had an option. You had choices, but you let your emotions dictate your actions and what you did. And now you mad. No, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be here too long, man. I just, it's so many people, man, that's going through so many problems, mental health, and so many things they go through, and they don't speak on, especially in our community. We act like that stuff don't exist, man. We speak like mental health does not exist. It's so many people with PTSD and drama and all these things, you know what I mean? You would never know, man. But I'm gonna tell you something, what I've learned. It don't matter where you go, you come with you, man. That's why me, man, I got peace, man. I'm gonna tell you something, you might not think it, but I do, man. I got peace, man. I got so much peace in me that I get mad when I lose it. Word is born. I learned how to create it by doing the things I love inside. I love loving people, I love helping, I love learning, I love like games like that. But those things, games don't help my soul. They just help my mind. So like helping people, being nice, being generous, being understanding, being like, those things help me with this. Because I have so much hurt and pain that it's so easy for me to hate you. And I don't like that about myself. So I try to reverse it and try to make it so easy for me to love you. Because the more love I give to people, the more love overtakes this hate I have inside of me. Because I'm starting to understand where it comes from. And you know what it comes from? Not being loved, not being understood. That's why I got on my neck, love more, judge less. I was judged more and loved less. So that made me very judgmental. So now I love more and judge less, and that makes me more understanding. I dig it now. Understand why people do this. Understand why my man died from drugs. Understand why he did. Understand what it, because we all face these demons and struggles and things that we go through in life that some people don't know how to get out. But I'm gonna tell you what all we need is a peace of mind. Peace of mind. That's all we need. Get our thoughts right. I took some black dudes camping, everyone camping their life, man. It was something they never experienced. I took black dudes fishing, never experienced it. And the only thing they cared about was that peace of mind, man. I've never been in a place where I didn't hear the sirens or cars or noise. I can just think, man. I could just really reflect on what I've been doing. Really start making better decisions, better movement. I'll be bugging. Why do most black men have the best potential when they go to prison? Because 90% of the men in jail is on one accord. Go to school, do this, do this, do this. So they already in the plat. Now, I wish they had that. I've seen dudes make a whole city on a napkin. But he told me he can't get a job. What, man? You just drew a whole New York City on a napkin, on a sheet. He can draw you, he could take he could look at you and go in a room and draw you playing cards. And he told me, man, I ain't got no way to get no money. Man, you's a damn artist. Who's motivating that? In jail, they giving him soups. He feel like he got something going on, man. He getting soups for his paintings. He go home, man. Ain't no crayons, Corollas, or oils. No, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. So many talents. You know how many dudes I know draw? You know how many dudes I see do hair? I mean, with these hard ass hands, grabbing eyebrow hair. Like, what? Killing it. Come home, man, I'm on the block. Nigga, you the meanest. You can, what? But nah, we don't motivate that. If we all about getting some money, man, he got a talent, man. Hey, man, I ain't into no braiding hair, but put him in his shop, I guarantee make a couple dollars. He ain't gonna be braiding niggas' hair all day. He gonna be braiding feet, but he just doing this because he in jail. You think he gonna come home and braid niggas' hair? Nah, man, he just a dude that, but he ain't trying to, hey, we're gonna salon. What, man, you could, I don't know. And then we get mad why these men don't, oh, they not doing nothing, nobody's pushing their talent until they go to jail. That's when their talent is pushed, when they're sitting in that cell with nothing on their mind, but do some creative. He wrote a whole book in jail and come home and sell drugs. Come on, man. It ain't us, man. It's the system. And I don't do this, and most of the black men that talk, they do it for the money. Oh, man, I'm doing this. Man, I ain't do it for the money, man. I do it for the love, man. Look, I just want you to be better, move better decision, because if I help you be better, then you won't kill somebody. You won't hurt nobody. And killing ain't always with a knife. Killing is with your words, man. You can kill somebody with this. You ain't gotta kill nobody with a weapon. Your mouth can kill somebody. Yeah, man. You can kill people. I know people right now that's hurt till this day just from words. Not even physical. Just from words. Just because of what they told them years ago, and they still hurt to this day. That's crazy, man. Words last a long way. I know scars they forgot about. Yo, how you get that mark on your face? Shit, I didn't even know I had one up there. They don't remember the marks they got on their body, but they remember the marks they got on their heart. Yeah, man, come on, let's get away from that. Man, love more and judge less, man. Peace and blessings, live, love, and learn, man. I just like to, you know what I mean, stay positive, stay out the way, so out in the way. You see what I'm saying? It's so much we can get into, but I ain't gonna waste my battery or waste my damn memory, but I'm gonna come back, man. Peace and love, man, that's all I know.